Welcome people of the World Wide Web. It's Cypher Sigma Toys here, and it is a little collection video. So yes, this is kind of a small collection, but not so. My wife has bought me presents over the past few years of something called Beastbox. So there is a company called Beastbox 52. They were created in 2021 in China, in Shanghai, and they produce mainly a Transformer type robots, mate. And they're why they're called Beast Boxes, because they fit in these little snazzy boxes, and their animals are very intricate. They do make model kits as well. I only have 3, so I have the rhino, had the penguins, obviously common theme from me and my wife, and then I have the bear. And as you can see, like, you can clamp them all together as well, boxes. So they're really easy to collect. They are featured on a lot of the main sites. Amazon is the main one. That's where I've got all mine from. You can get them as cheap as £20 and then up to the 35s, £40. So these are the 3 I have. So we're going to go over to the camera and I will show you each one of them, transform them, and they're quite easy once you get the gist of it to know what's going on. And that is it. So here we have the three Beast boxes. As you can see, they're quite small. I don't know if I have anything to compare them to. Okay, here's a phone case to give you. So they're not the massive size ones. We shall go least favourite to favourite. So we have the Rhino here. So this is one I think I got last year. So as you see, they all fold up into tiny little boxes. This one has a few little intricate parts. So as you can see, there are a few little bits that go into these 2 compartments. They don't fit perfectly well, but yeah, not all of them come with this. So we shall get, if I can get these out. So it has 2 little plugs that go on. You need to remove these or you can't get it back in. And then it has I will have to edit this down. There we go. And it has a little wind up piece. I'll explain what that is for first off. So let's shut that door, open up the other one. This is quite easy. So this one has a little cog as well that goes on the side. Let's put those there so you can see them. And a gun, if you want it. A bit strange for a rhino to have a gun, but hey ho. So here we have the unit all built up. So there are a few pegs that do connect in, so you will see when I probably do it here. So as you can see, it has a little peg on there, and then you turn it around. Oh, and not put it, and like that without pulling it, hopefully pulling its leg off. That's the first time I've actually done that, surprisingly enough. So then same here. So we have essentially what the front arms. Then we lift this part up. So you see there is a little kind of mechanism. It takes a little while for this to pop into place. You have the rear legs. And you will see obviously the sides can open as well. So you have to be a tiddly bit careful with that because it kind of locks into place. So you push the head there. And then obvious, well, it's not obvious, but then you tip this back here. To be the rear legs. Oh, we're trying. I'm not doing a very good job at transforming it, apologies. So the tail should come out first. But you see there are like little tabs there that you can lock into place. Obviously lock, bring these down. I mean, they are quite simple to transform once you know how to transform them. That side goes in a little bit more smoother, and the tail is there. And then the front legs. Okay, why does that not look right? I will edit this out, and then obviously the rhino's horn comes up, and then you have this little section here, and you can see it turns his eyes. So, but that is partly how. But that is not necessary. I feel like I'm missing a transformer step here. Or am I not? And then you can add the key in there, add the little tabs in here. These are quite hard to get hold of. Or you can put the gun in here. I don't really like to have the gun in here, but so there it is. If I've mucked up the transformation, I will let you know. So there it is. Oh no, his legs are more or less the same. It's just me being an idiot. And then his gun, I normally hide back in the side. Compartment, which is a little tricky. I think the side compartments are two different shapes, so as I'm throwing stuff off, not really doing this much justice. Obviously there are, I'll try and not not edit this as much, so you can actually see what it takes. And obviously trying to do this on camera, there we go, that goes in. So then we have the Rhino, so the first one. Not my favourite one, my wife got it for me. I don't know if it was cheap, but I still kind of like the design. So we will leave that one. So then the first one I've got, so this is the bear, as you can see. And then slides outside, quite handy that they all put that to the side. So this is the bear as it is. So not only is it one bear, but it's two. So if you just connect this part here. So they have little pegs. So it's just, as I advise, just to be a little bit careful. So, okay. So one peg and two peg here. So then we have this part. You can put the legs and do it there. And that is a little baby bear. Or as I do, you turn like that, and there he is. So a little tiny bear that goes with the mummy bear or daddy bear, depending on what it is. So first, then all you do is disconnect these parts. So one there, two there. They have these little lugs and little connectors there that connect on. And then we have the bear. So you separate. This is where you see how quite quickly, so you do there, you have this little tab that you open there for the head, and then there is a little push down section there. So the baby can sit in this kind of hold, but otherwise with a little bit of turning. Here is the bear in all its glory, or if you like to put its hands straight up, you will see these little tabs here. So we have these little guns. So if I can lock it into place, bend it like that. Same with the other one. There we go. So then we have mummy bear and baby bear. All quite funky. I say quite easy to transform once you know how to. It's not really hard, as I say. There are just little pegs, as you will see around here. You just got to be a little bit careful when connecting them. So will he stand up now? Have I? Yes. There we go. So they all stand up. And then we finally move to the last set. So quite an easy set. So this is 4 bits that are all put together. You will see there is a little part we need out of that. So separate them like that. And then put this part to one side. And then you just put them out. So they have these little lugs here that connect. And then they're magnetized like this. So So you will see they all have a little symbol here. So obviously diamonds, hearts, and then with the other two, also a heart and a club, or spade and a club, sorry. So all very easy to transform. You have the legs or feet that come out. And you have the wings if you wish them to. Turn it around, they have a little tail. So it can go up, you can have them laying down if you need. And then obviously you have the head. So the head moves up like this. Very interesting thing. You see a little dial here. If I turn it, you will see it has different eye symbols. So yep, so you can either have it standing up like so, or you can have it speeding along the ground like. So we'll do this one like this. Next one. We'll change that one's eyes. Do like that. Kind of a sneezy look. We'll do diamonds next. So as I say, quite simple, quite uniform. Me and my wife really like penguins. That's why we have. Or she chose these. And then the last one. So we'll take this one, obviously spread its wings and feet out. So as you may or may not remember from the video, very shortly we had this piece here. So you'll see they all have a little tab on their head. And then you just slot them in, and that one kind of comes, I think it's like an emperor penguin or that. And then there we go. So let me move the camera very slightly back. So here we go. And then slot these all together. And then I'll take a screenshot and then so this is my Beastbox 52 collection. Only 3 figures that we have out of the set. But obviously loads more if you go on Amazon. I would advise you to have a look and buy one. They're really, really fun, transformed, and reasonably priced with what you have to take in today, especially coming from Shanghai. This has been my Beastbox collection. Hopefully you enjoyed this little collection video. Have you got any of these? Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments below, and I shall see you in the next one.